Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today, bringing you guys and gals One Piece chapter reviews. Today is One Piece chapter 798 review, and if you haven't seen the live reaction yet, in this corner annotation, as well as the link in the box below. Now, this week's chapter One Piece is cut and dry, straightforward, easy peasy lemon squeezy. You have about 3 or 4 sections of the chapter. You have the Tontada stuff, you have Law and Sengoku, then you have Fujitora, and then Fujitora and Luffy. Those 2 last parts can be put into one Fujitora and Luffy stuff. Now, why the hell is this light so goddamn bright? Jesus! Hallelujah! 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 Alright, not that shit. The light, it's bright. I mean, God's trying to come in right now, but I'm like, yeah, nah, fuck you, God. So, I mean, it is what it is. Alright, it is what it is. Now, I can't change that, alright? I'm not that powerful. Maybe one day, alright? One day, when the glory comes. Alright, shit. Alright, listen. Alright, so, One Piece, okay? First of all, the Tontada stuff is, again, cut and dry. The Tontada, they stall the Marines. It is what it is. Now, granted, Leo did some impressive stuff with the steel stitching of the Marine battleships. That was good on Leo. Alright, that ups Leo's credibility as a combatant. Now, when it comes to the Sengoku and Law stuff, that obviously is the core of the chapter. And it's mainly, honestly, Law had his character development when it comes to Rocinante through the flashback. However, this is actually more, in my opinion, on the Sengoku side. Because Sengoku, even though he's a character of a lot of weight in the story because of his former position, and now because of his wisdom and because of his, because even though he's an investigator, he's still someone that can obviously assist the Marines when they need assistance, and he is someone that is fairly wise because of his age and because of his experience. And Sengoku, even though he has his way in the story, he's never really gotten that much character development, honestly. But this, I think, was a nice step forward in his character development, seeing how he took in Rossi as a child, as his own son, because Rossi had lost his parents, and when he sees Rossi, because he's honestly worried about him, like that's why he'd always call Rocinante to see like how things were going, and you know, basically checking up on his son's actions. Like that's the way it was. And after that, seeing how Rossi, he was found dead, and he gets the photos, and he's just bawling, just crying tears nonstop. Like, that was actually very good for Sengoku's character. So that was a nice step forward in his character progression. Now, when it comes to Law, again, it's like the same stuff. Basically him saying that he gave his heart, his soul to Rossi, and that's what he wanted to take out Flamingo in Rossi's stead. However, the D part, but I'm not too sure if Rossi would want me to be that kind of D. And Sengoku is like, D. And then Law's like, do you know something about the D? Sengoku, oh no. Oh, you fucking, come on! Stop bullshitting up the fucking wazoo. We know it. The guy is full of shit. He's lying up his goddamn ass. Stop bullshitting, Sengoku. He knows something. We all know he knows something. Ah, the goddamn D! The D is strong! It's potent! But he does mention that the Ds, they do seem to have very tragic lives. And I think it goes hand in hand. The Ds do have very tragic moments that happen during their lives, yes. But also, they do have pleasant moments as well. I mean, yeah, even though Roger died, Roger did have a fairly good journey. And even though he did have the illness, he had his mates. Alright, he had friends, a lot of good friends. And Luffy, Ace's death, way back when Sabo's death. But in return, he has these Nakama that are very good, you know, Nakama's more than friends, apparently, in Japanese. Whatever. Basically, he has Nakama. He has Nakama, and he's going on this awesome journey, seeing these brand new places, experiencing this, you know, awesome adventure. So, like, it's hand in hand, alright? There's tragedy, but there's also, like, a D's journey through life is never a straight, easy road. but it still has its ups. Now, Fujitora, very impressive, all right? Now, keep in mind that Dressrosa, it's not a small island. Like, by no means would I call it a small island at all. Because if you want to get some type of scale as to how big Dressrosa is, just look at the marine battleships that are docked. The marine battleships are docked on the side of the port, and we all know that these marine battleships are fucking huge, right? They're like they're like floating skyscrapers, honestly. And the marine battleships themselves are not even close to the size of the rocks of the mountains that surround Dressrosa. Let alone the actual inner mountains themselves, where you have the plateau region and then you have the former king plateau. So, like, basically, Dressrosa is a fairly big country, or island, that is a country. And Fujitora is able to not only just grab the debris from throughout the entire country, but he's able to selectively pinpoint the gravity. That's very important. It wasn't just like he was levitating people and houses that were not, you know, that were undamaged. He was levitating specifically the debris. Fujitora has that much gravity control where he can essentially pinpoint certain things within the entire radius or diameter of the country and levitate that specific thing. Now, I'm thinking that goes hand in hand with color of opposition hockey, almost like NL, where NL, he could like pinpoint things very good with his hockey, his mantra. But fact of the matter is that Fujitora was able to do that shit, and then he's able to bring all that debris. And he's saying, no, like, we're not gonna use this debris to fix shit. I'm using this debris to just annihilate all these guys, like end the damn story. And that was very impressive. Just the entire sky over the eastern port, even in the flower field where Kiros and Rebecca are, even they're looking up, all right? Even like Viola and Tang and King Riku, who are actually at the palace on top of the plateaus, even they're looking up because, like, shit, what the hell is going on here? Like, the debris is that high up and it's so much over the eastern port. And I'm like, dude, Fujitora's nasty right now. He's nasty. Disgusting. Now, in comes Monkey D. And Monkey D comes in there with the elephant gun. And he's basically saying this. Listen, man. We're not going to run anymore, all right? And it's stupid because he's, you know, he's clearly wounded. He's still wounded. He's nowhere near 100%, obviously. And yet he's going to go fight against an admiral like Fujitora, who we could say has more power than Flamingo, honestly. And that's debatable, but for now, I'll just leave it at that. And he's going to go against him now? I mean, it has to be like a team effort. Like, it has to be like a genuine team effort where it's Luffy, Bartolomeo, Sai, Cavendish, all of them. All of them have to go in there and try and beat him that way. Because, as far as I see it, they're going to have like a scuffle of some kind, but they're not going to have a full-out battle. And then they're going to leave somehow. Like, they're going to somehow get Luffy on the damn boat, and they're going to freaking leave. Somehow, some way. I have no idea how they're going to do it. But they're going to do it. Because it's too early for Luffy, especially when he's that wounded, to go all out against a Marine Admiral. Way too early. So, and the elephant gun was, I'm not too sure if there was something going on with the gear second there. I think that there actually was, but in my opinion, the gear second was there just to make Luffy move faster, to reach Fujitora quicker. But Fujitora did get hit. There was a little mark under his eye. Not a big deal. Well, okay. Not a big deal. Okay, we cool. Now time to fuck shit up. Okay, boom. And then he's gonna rain that debris. So, last thing I want to say. CP0's coming. Alright? They're coming. But they're not gonna be involved in the fight. CP0, they're gonna go beeline for Flamingo. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. They're gonna beeline for Flamingo. Because Flamingo knows the secret of Mary Joe's Pub. And they don't want that secret being revealed. So they're going to go beeline for Flamingo, and they're going to either silence him or they're going to bring him back to the Holy Land. That's my assumption. That's my take. Or maybe impel down. Who knows? But either way, that's what I think CP0 is going to do. Beeline for Flamingo. And that's really it. So the chapter overall, I think the chapter, its highlights were Fujitora and Sengoku, mainly those two guys. And Luffy finally, you know, he has the resolve now. So now he's trying to ditch the habit of running away from Marines. Now it's, okay, in come the Marines, we're going to fight. Alright? We're going to get scrappy. And so that was good for his character as well. So you had fairly good character progression for Luffy and for Sengoku. And then, story-wise, we're still in Dressrosa. That ain't fucking changing. But at least Fujitora's going ham now. And that's always a good sign. So, based on that, I'm going to give the chapter a good plus. But I'll leave it at that. Because, again, we're still in Dressrosa. And I want to move on. Because as long as we're still in Dressrosa, the story progression and the pacing is still at, like, a standstill. At, like, a snail's crawl. And it's just... fuck. So I'm done. King Lightning, rate the video, comment, subscribe. Peace. Have a nice goddamn day.